Dun, 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 dun.
While I do think the dinosaurs featured in Jurassic World are far more menacing and threatening and are more likely to be catalysts for a World War III type scenario than the dinosaurs in this movie, even though one of the dinosaurs at least has a repeating gun, which does look still kind of funny. So it's noted in the first trailer, it looks like a microphone of a headset that you'd see at like some office worker. Just this office worker has a lot of teeth and she bites. But I do think, with this film, there are some elements of merit that do make it stand out. Like I noted in the first trailer, I like the comic book angle that it had going for it. I think there's an interesting, or actually a really fascinating baseline for the project. Really have it come to life, I guess. I don't, thinking about it now, I didn't notice in the first video, but maybe the story playing out here is kind of based on that comic book. That'd be really interesting if that were the case. I do think, though, again, we're not talking about Jurassic World here. It is very low budget. It's obvious. But they're trying. They're trying to make it fun. I did note, though, in the first trailer, I hinted that there was something I knew about this movie going in even before I saw it. I'm guessing it's probably going to be in this trailer. It never popped up in the last one. It was featured on a YouTube thumbnail. I'm not going to spoil it for you in case you haven't heard about this movie. But it does make it seem a bit silly. I mean, it was silly looking at the first trailer to begin with, but I think it's going to look a little sillier when we get to that moment. If this is a trailer that, or maybe there's another one that I missed on the list somewhere, and there's a third trailer. I don't know. But it does seem, they're trying to make it funny. They're trying to make it make or get you laughing. And it kind of does. I just wish that it looked at least a little bit better in terms of quality. Like the dinosaur doesn't really look that real to me. It looks more like an action figure. And some of the camera work was a bit jarring. Awkward running shots have a tendency to be that way. But perhaps this trailer, maybe there was, I don't know if there was time necessarily between when the first trailer came out and this one, but maybe they had a little more time to get things working, maybe perfect some of the effects and all that. So maybe it won't look as jarring to me. But I do think at least this project still, even with that aside, it does have some merit. And I am interested in checking out another trailer from them. So this is the second trailer. We're going to watch this first, and we're going to talk about it more in my condensed recent whilst watching the video together. I do think it's funny as well, it's the first trailer noted, I didn't notice this going in, that a World War III film, or sort of like a World War III type story film, is coming from a studio called Armageddon. That's really funny. Okay, I'm like, interesting, if you're looking for a studio that'd be fitting to release a World War III movie, it's obviously going to be that one. All right, here we go.
We're now at DEFCON 3, Colonel.
There's a virus. It's turning all humans to something on imagination.
Oh.
We're seeing a foreshadow.
Are we bringing the zombie trend into this too?
But they have a strategic military option.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it locked off a computer.
A gun on its head. Let's prep, load, send him out.
It's only Indominus needed. Just needed a repeating gun on its head.
You've used these before, right?
No. First time.
Sir,
Well, we gotta learn from experiences. Right.
We regret to inform you that the weapons are great piles of crap.
They're not crap. You're crap. Create a species and expect it not to spread.
Government officials have urged that all citizens evacuate.
They didn't say the BBC did. Oh, there we go. That's what was spoiled for me.
It's gonna bite you in the ass.
Oh, crap. This ain't no freaking game show, man. You're fired.
You better pray to God that when this war is over, we're all dead.
Our best option is to destroy them all.
That trailer, I think, was better than the last one. Yes, the moment that was spoiled was the President Trump. Like, that was in a lot of the thumbnails I found. But when I went to check it again, I couldn't find that specific video. But at the time of the trailer release and that I put it on the list, it was on a lot of the thumbnails. I was like, okay. If you want a key feature to put in your thumbnail, but like, hey, this will get people talking about your movie, right? It'll trend a bit more. It'll get in the search results. I do think... No disrespect to this actor. I mean, I think this trailer, by and large, is much better. I think it was, a lot, or they had a lot more jokes going around. A lot of crap jokes. Seems to be a baseline of this movie. I don't know. They were funny. They did make me laugh. It makes the movie at least a bit more enticing, even if I think the quality does it does look off to me. I mean, again, there's a shot specifically in the first trailer with the dinosaur at the waterfall that made it look like more like an action figure. This made it look like it walked out of a computer. It doesn't look as real, but they try to make it fun. The cast, I think, is doing a great job. I mean, it was funny. But I will say specifically about the President Trump cameo in there. They're really working at a low budget. Like, trying to make it look like him. And no disrespect to the actor, but I mean, I think that was kind of funny, the "you're fired" line. I wonder if he's telling the dinosaur that. Like, we're not using you again. I do think, really, there's only two people that can do a notable impression of the president, and that's, of course, Alec Baldwin. Like, if you've seen the SNL stuff, he's so funny. I love Alec Baldwin's impressions. But the president himself, there's only two people that can do a President Trump. And I think this guy, he's trying. So I don't want to be too mean to him, but I mean, I think there's a funny line to go with the "you're fired" thing. But I don't know. You want to get people talking about your movie, there's a cameo you can throw in. And then everybody will start to notice. Which made me make this trailer a bit more marketable. Beyond the Jurassic line. I mean, they're throwing in the the Jurassic word in there, obviously because of Jurassic World branding. Maybe what people will be searching for, but I do think, as I said in the last trailer, or actually in the introduction of this video, that the comic book angle was certainly a fascinating portion to go for. And they played it that far less than here. Actually, really not at all. It was more about the World War scenario itself with the dinosaurs. But I think it looks fun. I think some of the jokes do land, even if I think specifically the crap jokes tend to one after the others. It's kind of like I think of some new stuff, but it doesn't look too bad. What do you guys think about Jurassic Thunder? I mean, I think between the two trailers, this is by far and away the better one. But maybe there's another one out there too. I'm not sure. But I have to go check on that. But feel free to leave your thoughts on Jurassic Thunder down below. Don't forget all the good stuff. But like, subscribe, and that bell. Until our next dinosaur film. Although I will say too, I did notice that zombie thing. It seems a lot of trends are really coming to a head this year. 2020 is such a weird year, but yes, we had the era of zombies in 2019, and it's slowly, well, it's not slowly actually, it's quickly merging into 2019. It's a never trend. And the clown one hasn't seemed to die, but now we're bringing dinosaurs in. Okay. Or actually weaponized dinosaurs in this case. But whatever your thoughts are in that, as I said, feel free to leave them down below. And until our next, if it's a trailer for Jurassic Thunder, maybe another one, or if it's another dinosaur film or any other film that we have to look at for the first time, I'll see you guys at that point. But until then, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love yourselves and fellow man. God bless and peace.